ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरक्षिते नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालयै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। अंगश्यामलिमिच्छटाभिरभितो मन्दीकृतेन्दीवरम् जड्डञ्जागुदरोचितं विदधतं पट्टम्बरस्य श्रिया बृन्दारण्यनिवासिनं शिथिलसद्दामाभिरामोदरं राधास्कन्दनिवेशितो जलभुजं ध्यायेन् दामोदरम्। भक्त्या विहीनापराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्यै कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे तं नय मां चरणं तिते। Today is Disappearance Day of Srila Narottama dasa. So it is a very sacred day. He took birth in the West Bengal. He was the son of a very great king. The king was two brothers, but only one son. From beginning of his life, he was so pure and devoted that he did not agree to take marriage, and he left his home at the age of 16 and came to Vrindavan. He wanted to take darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. At that time he was in Puri, but when he left his home and he was going in the way of Puri, he heard that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates like Srila Damodar, Raya Ramananda, Gadadhar Pandit, all were gradually disappearing. His heart was broken and he turned his journey towards now in Vrindavan. When he came, in the way he heard that Rupa and Sanatan also has been disappeared. Shyamananda Prabhu and Srinivas were also coming to Braja. The three jointly went to Srila Jiva Goswami. He was at that time Vrindavan in Radha Damodar temple. And in Radha Kunda, Srila Narottama dasa Goswami was present there. His aradhana was so hard that anyone cannot follow him. Very, very hard. Nothing eating, always sitting, always chanting, always remembering, always full of tears rolling down on the bank of Radha Kund. When Rupa Goswami disappeared, he thought that at first when he was at Jagannath Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was disappeared, Sarup Damodar, Rai Ramananda, and also Gadadhar Pandit. Then he decided to go to Vrindavan and to fall from the very high hills, mountains to earth and thus give up his life. He first came to Vrindavan to die, to jump in Jamuna. But he saw that there are very little water in Jamuna. In the separation of Krishna, Jamuna was also feeling separation. Then he thought that I should go to Govardhan and I will jump from the top of Govardhan and thus I will give up this life. Rup Sanatan were at that time there. They consoled him. If I'm telling of first, when Rup Sanatan was alive, he reached in Vrindavan. So at that time. After that, Rup Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they consoled them. If by giving this life, anyone can have the darshan and serve Radha and Krishna, then I am the first person, I am the last person, but first person to give up my life. But I know that by this, Krishna is not but achieved. So you should not try to do. You should do bhajan. And after that, he went to Govardhan. But when he heard that Rup Goswami has left this world and he has entered the Aprakat Leela, then he was so much feeling separation. At that time, there was no tear in his heart to express his lamentation. He told that I don't want to live in Radhakund because it seems like Adhigarayate, like Kund like a Tunda. Tundayate. Tundayate means tiger mouth. And Giriraj Govardhan seems like a snake, very big snake. And everything is this ghost means all pressure, seems to be like zero. I cannot sleep. Was expressing his separation by all these words. It has been written in his prayers. So all were in very, very this mode, separation. And in the meantime, three came in Vrindavan. Shyamananda Prabhu, Narottama Thakur and Srinivasa. They wanted to have any shade of Vaishnava, Anugatta, shelter, and there is to the lotus feet of Srila Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami was present there. Jiva Goswami became very happy and he thought that Krishna has arranged to do, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has arranged that these three young devotees should be feasted. They should be given all the classes of Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami and all. So he became so pleased to have a student like them, and he began to teach them all Shastras. Shat Sandarbha, Brihad Bhagavatamrit, the explanations of Srila Sanatana Goswami, Brihad Vaishnava, Toshini, Hari Bhakti Vilas, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Ujjal Nilmani, and all the books. Very soon they became master of all these things. Srila Jiva Goswami asked them to be initiated by any qualified Vaishnava. Shyamananda Prabhu was initiated by Hridayananda of Kalna, but they were not Narottama Thakura and Srinivasa not initiated yet. They told that we want to be initiated by you. We don't think that there is anyone in this whole Braja qualified like you. You are Akinchan, Nishkinchan and Paramatattvagya Rasik Vaishnava. We want that you should initiate. But he denied. I am not qualified for this. So you can go. He directed Narottama Thakur to go to Loknath Goswami, who was the Mahaprabhu ke parikat the, associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he came first with Bhugarbha Goswami to Vrindavan to do bhajan. He warned Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami not to write anything, mention anything about him. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has followed his word. He was so akinchan and the Narottama Thakur, when asked by Srila Jiva Goswami, went to him and sat flat on his lotus feet and prayed that you should initiate. So I am not qualified, but yet I want your initiation. She refused. You are a son of very big king. You are so beautiful. You are so energetic. You are learned. You have taken all these things from Srila Jiva Goswami. So I cannot initiate you. I have no disciple. I don't want to make any disciple. But he promised that I will be only initiated by you. I will not have any other guru. He returned, and in night he used to all night, every night, he used to clean his stool and to clear the path on which he used to go in the night to make his soul. He used to throw his stool from very far away from there, and used to give cow dung there, and quite smooth, quite pure, he used to make this place. After so many days, Loknath Goswami thought that who is the person who is cleaning daily all these signified souls and making clear everything, the way and everything. He began to search, and he used to do bhajan without sleeping. So one day he was saying that who is he who is coming and clearing all these things. In the midnight, very beautiful prince like this Narottama Thakur came, and when he was going to throw, he catch hold of his hand. Who are you? Narottama Thakura began to weep. Who are you? He said, tell. And why you are doing so? He told that I am Dukhi Narottam. Dukhi? What? Sad.
I am miserable Narottam.
Unhappy. I am unhappy Narottam. I am worthless, and a useless person. But I want to do bhajan of Krishna. So you should be merciful to me. So told you, yes, I am so glad and satisfied by your this service. At first I have made up my mind not to make any disciple, but I see that you are qualified person. So only one I will have a disciple like you. And he told him to take bath, and in the morning Jamuna was near. He took bath in Jamuna. He went and began to serve Narottama Goswami and to follow his instructions. He gave initiation of Krishna Mantra, Gopal Mantra, and Gopal Mantra and Kama Gayatri. Cling Krishnaya and cling Kamdevaya, these two. And gave him so many instructions. You should not have any kinds of worldly desires. Give up all these. Be trinadapi sunik tarorapi sahisuna. To follow all the teachings. He began to do. He began to chant, sitting in his cottage. It was very far away from location. One day, in the summer day, any plough cultivator came and told that I am so thirsty, you should give me water. He told first to Loknath Goswami, but Loknath Goswami was so absorbed in taking Harinam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, and thinking, remembering the pastimes of Krishna, that he was sinking in the ocean of rasa. He has no any outward jnana or anything. Quite absurd. So he came to the young Mahatma Ji and told that, "Oh Choto Baba, I am so thirsty. I have no rope and bucket. Please give me water." He was doing bhajan. He at once left his Harinam and he went and he gave water to him, and he was satisfied and he went away. In the meantime, Loknath Goswami became Chaitanya,
became insane.
in his senses, and he knew everything. He called young Babaji, that Narottama Thakur, and told, at once you should go to your home. I don't want a disciple like you. You should at once give up this place. Why you did so? He began to weep and told that he was so thirsty. But he replied, perhaps you don't know that name and nami is one same. When you are chanting her name, you should think that I am serving Radha and Krishna both. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Srimati Radhika, and Ram, Radha Raman Ram, Krishna. And Hare, Srimati Radhike, who controls the mind of Krishna and heart. She fixed the heart of Krishna, so he is Hara, and some Hare, Hara, Hare, Hare Krishna and Radha Krishna. And serving, remembering the past times and serving him. But giving the service of Radha and Krishna, you went to quench the thirst of any person. So he thought that to give water is more better than to serve Krishna and Radha. So you should go to world and you should do there anything. I don't like this. Understand his will, his Siddhant view, very high, but it is actual. What is that is slow? Abhinnatvātma Nama Chintamani Krishna Rasa Vigraha Anadirajane Nitya Siddha Purna Mukta Abhinatvam Nama Naminu. Nama and Krishna himself are the same. In other sense, Krishna has manifested his all power in more than his Swarup. From the beginning of this world and at the last of this world, Krishna name can उद्धार कर सकते हैं, लाखों लाखों लोगों को उद्धार can क्या होगा? Deliver what? Deliver means Maharaj, deliver to Gola. But Krishna cannot himself do this thing. For Namaparadhi, Krishna will not do anything, but his name can do something. So, in some cases, Krishna Nam is more superior than Krishna himself, because he has invested all the powers in the. So, we should think that when we are chanting Krishna name, quietly absorbed in that, remembering the pastimes of Krishna, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, we should remember all this. Like Rupa Goswami, Shara Goswami, Raghunath Goswami, Sanatana Goswami was chanting name and serving Krishna and Radha always. So we should try to do like this, quietly observe this. They used to sit sometimes, and where night and day went, passed away, they could not remember when it was day and when it became night and it went also. So he asked order that you should give up this place and go to your grihastha. He requested him so much, but he could not allow him. At last he went, and there began to preach everywhere the glories of his Gurudev, the glories of Radha Krishna and everything. He established 7 temples there, and he invited all the Vaishnavas, Braja, Navadvip Dham, Navadvip Mandal, Kshetra Mandal, Gaud Mandal, all came there. Jannama Devi was presiding over that meeting, council. Chaturi. All there, she was singing all the kirtans. At that time he sang this Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulakasari. When he was singing this song, he was quietly observed in this. At once Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, Advaitacharya, Gadadhar Pandit and all his associates with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared there, and they began to do kirtan in the mixing their sounds in Narottama Thakur sound. All were amazed at once how it becomes. What we are seeing? We are seeing dream or actual we are seeing. After that, when his kirtan was ended, they disappeared at once. So he was a very was a pure bhakta. It is seen that he has some shakti from, power from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was Narottama Thakur accompanied with Shyamanand and Srinivas. He was bringing all the books to Bengal for preaching. But in the way, a Dacoit king looted all these books. He thought that these are so valuable treasures, jewels. They were jewels indeed, but not worldly jewels. They were spiritual jewels. At last, Srinivas sent them to Bengal, Narottama Thakur and Shyamanand, and he was there and searching the book. At last he searched, and the king begged apology and fell flat on in his lotus feet. And he became disciple of Srinivas Acharya, and he was Dirhamvi, so qualified disciple and Vaishnava. Also Narottama Thakur, he was by caste Kayastha, like Baniya, Vaishya. But actually he was not in any caste. He was out of the caste. He was a Krishna associate, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu associate. He should not try to see what is the caste and creed of any Vaishnava. Otherwise they will do offense. They are out of caste and creed. Atma has no caste and creed, nothing in this world. Naham vipro, nacha narapati, napi vaishyo na sudra. Naham varani, nacha narapati, kintu pradhyan nikhala paramananda purna tabde, gopir bhartu padakamalyor das das. We are only what we were only. We are only the servant of Srimati Radhika, servant of lotus feet of dust. Yeah. This is our parichay, Shuddha identification. We are not Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, nor we are Grihastha, Brahmachari, Vanprasti or Sannyasi or anything of this world. We are only the Das of Krishna, Krishna Das. This is our pure identification. So he was out of caste and creed. He was the associate of Krishna. He has come to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by taking all the world's persons towards Krishna. But the Brahmins used to know that they did not understand the glory of Narottama. They thought that he is Shudra, not Brahmin, and we are Brahmin, and he is giving initiation to Brahmins also, so he will go to hell. He is bound to go to hell, and he will suffer in this world. One day they challenged Narottama Thakur that we are challenging. You can come in this to all these things. That a Brahmin can initiate any Brahmin and others. Brahman is Jagat Guru. But you being a Shudra, you are giving initiation to Brahmins and all castes of devotees. It is quite wrong and it is against Shastra. At that time, Narottama Thakur was so sick. He was of 80 years or more than that. At that time he could not walk. He wanted to return to his master, holy master Radha and Krishna. So he told that he could not come. But Ramachandra Puri and all his other disciples, they came to that place and they began to sell something in that town. Somewhere, betel knots, rice, wheat, brooming, and other things. Some betel nuts and other things. Like a shopkeeper. And they were so much a learned person. When they came to the town, the against party Brahmins came, having so much turbans, big. Shastri, Mahashastri, Pancha, Saptacharya, Panchacharya, Panchanyaya, Panchanan. They came there. It was declared that tomorrow there will be a meeting and discuss about this. And also Narottama Thakur will come here. Will be present in that association. And what? Meeting. So all were coming from different parts of India. So they went to shop for shop. Some were fond of betel nuts, some of they wanted to cook their cooking with his own hands, so went for wood, dry wood, and other things. All utensils. When anyone went to a wooden shop, and very simple, any Vaishnava was there, he told you, what you want? Who are you? Custom. Who are you? Then he told them, my name is this. No, you are telling lies. And after that, who am I? And they become in so much great discussion that we are Krishna Das, he was telling, and he was telling that I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya. He told that what is the jati of this physical body, matter, and we are Atma, so you cannot be all these things. So in that they were defeated so much. They met in the night and told that tomorrow how we can show our mouth. If we are in this village, all these shopkeepers are so learned that they defeated us, how we can go in the assembly of Srila Narottama Thakur? We cannot go. So all in night fled away from there.
In Sanskrit language,
क्या
discussion going on Sanskrit language.
अरे भैया क्या तू बोल और आप जाओ आज रख जाओ आज बिगड़ जाओ पीछे हम कल संभाल लेंगे मैं पीछे बतलाऊंगा मथुरा वासियों को After that, they fled away. After that, Narottama Thakur went to Ganges. He became paralyzed. He made himself like that. And he showed that I am paralyzed, and all they took him to Ganges. There, all the disciples of Narottama Thakur were there. They were praying that, O Thakurji, Narottama Gurudev, if you will die at once, you will give up this body and will go to Krishna, that all the Brahmins will tell that he had initiated Brahmins and that is why he was paralyzed and thus he was suffering so much and he has gone to hell. So we pray that you should be pure, as before you are. Saying this, Narottama Thakur became quite young, and he began to run here, there, and he returned to his home again, his ashram, like no sickness, no paralyzed, and nothing is there. They saw, and they became paralyzed, some of them, those who were telling like this, some of became blind, some became a snake bite them, so many things. At last they were so worried that they came to the lotus feet of Narottama Thakur and apologized. Raghunath Das Goswami excused them. And then again he did like so and came on the bank of Ganges and he entered in the realm of Golok Vrindavan Dham or Navadvip Dham space. So there are so many things to say about Srila Narottama Thakur. He was in a very good friendship with Srinivasa Acharya, and that is why one disciple of Srinivasa Acharya named Ramchandra, he was very bosom friend of Narottama Thakur. So Narottama Thakur had did so many songs. When we go, Gauranga bolite have Pulaka Sari, Radha Krishna Pran Mo, Jugala Krishna, Jnani La Premadhan Karuna, all those things Srila Narottama Thakur. In whole Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara, he was most singer of Gaudiya Vaishnava Padavali, and after this, only Saptam Goswami Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur was like this. No comparison, unparalleled. Both were associates of Krishna and Mahaprabhu. So Vivek, in his lotus feet, that today he should be so merciful to us that he bestow his mercy upon us. We are so unqualified, unworthy, insignificant. So by his mercy we can chant pure, we can come in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates in Guru Parampara, and thus we should be qualified. So we should try to pray him today. आज उनके चरणों में यही प्रार्थना करेंगे, नरोत्तम ठाकुर जी हमारे ऊपर में कृपा करें, जो हम उनके भांति तो नहीं किंतु उनके अनुगत्य में और उनके शिष्यों के अनुगत्य में हम लोग चैतन्य महाप्रभु की चरणों की सेवा कर सकें, राधा कृष्ण की चरणों की सेवा कर सकें, उनकी पदावलियां हमारे हृदय में आविर्भूत हों. We are praying that the songs he has written, they should be manifest on your heart, and we can realize and practice all these things truly. आज उनके चरणों में हम प्रार्थना करके पुष्पांजलि. कितना मिनट हुआ? अच्छा, one song after that. I have not done your bhajan. Prem Ratan Dhan Laye. Prem is like most valuable jewel in the three worlds. Even in Golok Vrindavan also. Prem is very valuable jewel. That came to me, but I rejected. So I am praying What praying? He is telling. Gora pohu na bhojiya mainu, Gora pohu ar premar tana dhana helai harainu, premar helai harainu, adhane jatana kari dhanate agino, adhane jatana kari dhanate adhane jatana kari dhanate agino, adhane jatana आपन करम दशे आपनी डूबेनु, आपन करम दशे आपनी इतना पानी देकर तो उसी में डूब एनिमल कैन गो जल्दी से बोलो अधने जतन सत्संग छाड़ी कैनु असते बिना, सत्संग छाड़ी कैनु असते बिना, हरते कारणे लागिल जे कर्म बंद से कारणे लागिल जे कर्म बंद गोरा बहु ना भोजिया मैनु, गोरा ना भोजिया मैनु, विषय विषम विषम सतत खाइनु, विषय सतत खाइनु, गौर कीर्तन रसे मगन न होइनु, गौर कीर्तन रसे मगन न होइनु। I'm always seeking sense gratification. I have never tried to drink Krishna rasa, prema rasa. Always they hiding. So what to do now? I am now dying. And telling this, he began to weep bitterly. Gora poho na bhojiya mainu, Gora poho na bhojiya mainu, ar keno baya chaye pran ki sukha lagiya, keno baya chaye छाये प्राण की सुख लागिया, जनो কেন না গেল মরিয়া নরোত্তম দাস কেন না গেল আর কেন বায়া ছয়ে প্রাণ লাগিয়া কেন বায়া ছয়ে লাগিয়া নরোত্তম দাস কেন না গেল মরিয়া নরোত্তম না গেল মরিয়া Narottama Thakura is repenting and telling like this, why am I alive? What is the use of living in this world? Trees are living, animals are living, not doing bhajan, always engaged in worldly intoxications and everything. I am like this, I should die. No use of living if you are not doing bhajan. He is not telling for him, actually. He is not any person of this world. He is Vilas Manjari in Krishna Leela. But yet, to teach us, he has come like Narottama Thakura. So he is teaching us how to do bhajan. All is repenting, feeling separation that I am not doing bhajan well. You can realize this that at that time of chanting Hari name, our mind goes here and there. We know that so many leaders of ISKCON were very high leaders. They preached all over the world. They did so many services like Vrindavan temple, Bombay temple and all others. Lakhs and lakhs, not only 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, crores they collected and made soap. In world, every country is there, in the guidance of Swamiji. But after Swamiji went in the Golok Vrindavan, they became pranless, powerless, lifeless. Now we see this. So many persons, very bona fide, perhaps, they give up of this line at all. They married, even left Hari Bhajan, left their Guru and their path also. Because they did not chant it like this, but Srila Narottama Thakura aa rahe hain. Okay. So we should try to learn all these things, and we should try to follow all these things, and especially the path of Srila Narottama Thakura.